Subtraction. Subtraction is a mathematical operation in which we remove a quantity of items from a collection. Subtraction is represented mathematically through the symbol minus. The participants in a subtraction are as follows: the first number, usually the biggest, from which the quantity is subtracted is called minuend. The quantity subtracted is called subtrahend, while the result of subtraction is known as difference. For example, in the subtraction 12 minus 5 equals 7, 12 is the minuend, 5 is the subtrahend, and 7 is the difference of subtraction, or simply difference. Subtraction in the number line is done by moving due left, as shown in the figure on screen. Properties of subtraction. Subtraction does not have the closure property. For example, if we subtract 8 from 5, the result is 5 minus 8 equals minus 3. The difference in this case is not a natural number as the minuend and subtrahend, but an integer instead. Subtraction does not have the commutative property. If we switch the places of minuend and subtrahend, the difference does not remain the same. For example, in the subtraction 14 minus 11 equals 3, if we write 11 minus 14, the result is not 3 anymore but minus 3 instead. Associative property does not exist in subtraction. For example, if we don't try to apply any property in the expression 15 minus 4 minus 3, we obtain the following as shown on screen. This is because operations are done from left to right. If we try to apply the associative properties, however, we obtain the following as shown on screen. This is a wrong result. The only property of subtraction that is similar to those of addition is the subtractive identity property of 0, or the subtractive identity element. Based on this property, when we subtract 0 from a number, the value of the number remains the same. For example, 15 minus 0 equals 15. Minus 21 minus 0 equals minus 21, and so on. Subtraction as the inverse of addition. Subtraction is commonly considered as the inverse operation of addition. Hence, instead of writing a minus b equals c, we can write a plus minus b equals c, as the result is the same in both cases. Therefore, subtraction means addition with the opposite. For example, since 21 minus 14 equals 7, we can write 21 plus minus 14 equals 7. Subtracting numbers by regrouping, borrowing method. We can subtract numbers in a column in the same way as we do in addition. With this method, when the upper digit is smaller than the lower digit, we borrow 1/10 from the next placeholder on its left. We say a 10 is borrowed from the left placeholder to make the subtraction possible. Look at the figure on screen. It is impossible in a set of natural numbers to subtract 7 from 3. Therefore, we borrow a 10 from the tens column. In this way, in the units column now we have 13 minus 7 equals 6. The first number now has 7 tens as one of them was borrowed to units. Hence, for tens we have 7 minus 5 equals 2. The difference of 83 and 57 therefore is 26. Example. Calculate the value of the following expression shown on screen. Solution. Addition and subtraction are operations of the same family, so calculations involving these two operations are done from left to right. We have the following. Now we have the following. Again, we apply the addition in columns to calculate 28 plus 14. We have the following. Hence, now we have only 42 minus 38 left. Again, using the borrowing method, we have the following. The result of this expression is therefore 4. Obviously, such simple operations are not necessary to be done in column, but we did so only for illustration purpose. That is all for lesson 1.3.2. To continue this tutorial, please watch 1.3.3, multiplication. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date with new videos. For more information, calculators, and tutorials, please visit www.icalculator.info.